It's an achievement of the India and our entire fraternity of scientists. It's an achievement of all the technocrats who are working day and night in ISRO. There is nothing to do with UPA or NDA or any party coming in the future.
It is very, very cheap politics. It is one of the lowest quality of a human to claim success on their name, and they give up on things when there is a failure.
They will do that. It is nothing new. We are seeing this since 2014. Election is coming in 6 months, and these things will happen.
So welcome to DYNT's first episode, DYNT News. This is the first podcast we're doing in English. Today we have with us Kathir RS, who is a social activist and a digital media activist as well from We Dravidians. Welcome Kathir RS. And we also have Siddhabrata Das with us, who is a champion of Bengali people and runs an organization called Jatiya Bangla Sammelan, under which there is another organization called Bongiya Hakar Sammelan. So welcome Kathir and welcome Siddhabrata. So first and foremost, let us bring up the topic that we are going to discuss today. We are going to discuss something regarding the politics around Chandrayaan. And as Indians, we all three of us are extremely proud that we have done this soft landing on the southern side of the moon. This is something which other nations haven't been able to do, and we have done it. I would like to congratulate all Bharatvasis as well as the ISRO. But the politics that has emerged post success of this ISRO mission is something that has to be discussed. Siddhabrata, your opening comment.
Chandrayaan 3 is a great achievement by the scientists of our nation. ISRO is performing exceedingly well for the last few decades among the developing countries outside the Western countries. If you look that India and ISRO is performing extremely well when it comes to our space missions. Now, I don't want to go into the technical details. It's a great achievement. We are all proud of our scientists, what they have done. But when it comes to the politics, this is something which is our reality. Anything that the country achieves, may it be our sports person, may it be our scientist, it will be politicized, and the politicians will try to earn brownie points from it. Similar thing is happening here, Chandrayaan. One thing is very important, Abid. If you look at the numbers, I was looking at the numbers. 42 scientists come from West Bengal, and innumerable scientists come from the Tamil Nadu and other South Indian states. Now the thing is that the most of the scientists come from those states where BJP gets the least number of votes. But if you go and check the media and the channels, you will find all the boasting and all the videos and whatever discussions happening for the last one day across the channel. It is most of them are from the BJP ruled states and BJP persons, as if they have done something. The very name Chandrayaan is a name which was coined before 2014. The first moon mission happened in the UPA 2, if I'm not wrong.
2008.
Yes, 2008, the UPA 1. And Chandrayaan 1 was supposed to be somewhere around 2013-14. But due to some technical delays, Mangalayaan happened before Chandrayaan 2. And the Chandrayaan 2 happened somewhere around 2018, which we failed for some reason. And now it is happening as Chandrayaan 3. Whatever we wanted to achieve, there is a time table for ISRO, what they want to do when. And this mission was supposed to happen 10 years back. So, yes, we have achieved. It's an achievement of the India and our entire fraternity of scientists. It's an achievement of all the technocrats who are working day and night in ISRO. There is nothing to do with UPA or NDA or any party coming in the future. Maybe within 7 years or 8 years or 10 years time, India will have manned mission in moon. But it will not be the achievement of the government of the day. It's a series of achievements which is happening for the last 60, 70 years. And thanks to all those governments previously who have dreamed or who have believed in India that we can achieve something, that they have invested their money and time in our space programs. I do not buy this logic, which many people say that we are a poor country, why we are spending on space program. It is space program also helps a country to become rich or to earn money. There are a lot of ways through which a person can earn money
Also,
through space
also soft
programs.
power. From a soft power
Soft power,
perspective,
soft power, soft power. Our telecommunication will get better. We can have satellites to look after our cultivation. Lot of things which will help in our poverty alleviation. But the thing is that this is an achievement of the entire scientist fraternity of India. It has nothing to do with politics, and I do not expect anything more from these people when it comes to our other issues. We have seen that they have politicized it. We have seen before 2019 election. We have our the terrorist attacks and the Pulwama and everything. We have seen that. So these people do this, but when it comes to the failure, you will not find them anywhere. Made our
yeah,
failure of our person in World Cup. Maybe the Chandrayaan 2 which failed, then they escaped. I haven't seen any picture or video of them taking that this is our failure.
yeah.
Now the
Okay, I
failure is
will.
the success.
Siddharth, sorry to cut you off. Now, I want to discuss something. Is that they are saying right now that but everything happens due to Modi. Like I got a phone call from a Bhakt and he said ki Modi has done it, and only Modi has done it. And how to counter this? First Siddhabrata and then Kathir bhai.
See, the people who want to counter, they will not understand any logic. And the people who understand logic, they will never buy into this thing. So this is a battle. You are talking to a wall. The wall will not. It will say, like Modi was there in Chandrayaan 2. If I am not wrong, I still
Yeah,
remember the video. Modi was present that day when Chandrayaan 2 was happening and it failed. It was a failure of the entire nation. We were all part of it. Our scientists did everything, but still we failed. But that day, the failure of the scientists, the what media showed is Modi is so magnanimous that he is saying scientists that no, it's okay, nothing happened. Like that day, even Modi was magnanimous and asking the scientists, "Don't worry, you will do it." Like it's a failure of the scientists. No one was denying that day. Today, it's a failure. It's a success of Narendra Modi. Narendra Modi did it. The Chandrayaan project was conceptualized 5, 6 years before the 2014 India government came here. Okay, there is a mission. I think Aditya 1 mission, which will happen in September. Even it was conceptualized 10, 15 years back. These were all
yeah.
project conceptualized. Funds were allocated. Work started even before 2014. Now it is achieving. It's a culmination of all the hard work done by our scientists. So don't go after that to understand them. Don't go after their logic. You will never understand it. That is the reason why all the voters come from those states which produce least number of scientists. There is a
Least.
reason.
Yeah, agree. So I want to bring in Kathir here. Kathir bhai, Chandrayaan 1, Mahi Lasmi Anudarai, Chandrayaan 2, Vanita Muthaiya, and Chandrayaan 3, Vera Muthabel, and Mangalayan was headed by Stubiya Arunan, all from Tamil Nadu, all from government schools, and I am told those government schools have been created after 1967. So if Modi gets support, so much of support from the Bhakts, why are we not talking about Periyar and the Dravidian model and the father of M.K. Stalin and the gurus of M.K. Stalin as well as Karunanidhi? Like why? How? What is your point of view on this? Always all Modi, 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 and nothing about the other great intellectuals of India?
Actually, the very first thing is you are asking this question that itself a success of Dravidian model. As a Bengali, you are residing in West Bengal, and you are observing so closely what is happening in this country, and that is there is no wonder that you are talking about the national politics, but you are talking about the Tamil Nadu politics. You are talking about the Dravidian leaders. That itself a big achievement, and the people know what is happening in this country. I'm not telling everybody in this country is like you. You are an intellectual person, so you research and find things, and you talk about a lot of things about Dravidian politics. That is different matter. But these people, this BJP leaders, most of the BJP leaders, very much aware that what is happening in Tamil Nadu. That is why they want to destroy Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu politics, the Dravidian model, what are things we have achieved, what are the parameters we have achieved in the every aspect of the people welfare, take it in the healthcare industry or the education, higher education, industrial, any verticals you go and check the national average and national achievements. We will be either at the first or the second. The medical field will be mostly in the first position. The industrial thing we are after Maharashtra. This is the scenario. And the education, even the primary education and secondary education and higher education, we are always at the top. So they know what is happening in Tamil Nadu. Most of the things they have copied, a lot of schemes, a lot of welfare schemes they have copied from Dravidian politics. That is maybe from DMK or ADMK, both are same almost in terms of supporting the people, in terms of taking care of the people. Almost they balance in such a way that they compete each other. So they know very well. That is the one which had gone throughout the nation now. Even if you see in Karnataka and wherever the elections they contest, they throw promises which are already established in Tamil Nadu. So they know their enemies. That is why Modi is going and talking about DMK in Madhya Pradesh. Is going and talking about DMK in the parliament. He is not criticizing. He is criticizing Congress very hard, but he is trying to be little polite with DMK. And he is indeed he is always mentions about DMK. There is no need for a person like Modi ji, the Prime Minister, the biggest party in the world. So they have no need to mention even about the state party, but wherever they go, they mention about DMK. That one thing I would like to mention here.
So another aspect I want to ask you is, I think I have 23 names. Bengali people, 23 names, all are from West Bengal, and they were on the team for the Chandrayaan mission.
42.
42. Okay, so I don't have so many names. I have 23 names, and everyone is a public product, and they have most likely have been beneficiaries of reservation as well to reach this position. But why do we see this new propaganda that reservation, lack of reservation is ISRO, even though there is, but this propaganda, lack of reservation is ISRO. How do you see it? Why do you think this is happening?
See, the thing is that reservation can open you the door, but it will not help you inside the house. You have to perform, you have to prove yourself, and only then you can get the chance. Reservation or no reservation, it is the quality caliber, a person's hard work that at the end of the day matters. Like, for example, a person can enter a medical course, MBBS course in a medical college through reservation, but reservation will not help him pass the exams. All the semester exams, you have to pass through hard work. There is no advantage he will get because he is from reserve category. Similarly, if you go into any other institute through reservation, it will only help you at the entry point. But after that, you are on your own. You have to prove yourself. There are many scientists working in ISRO who are from the SC, ST, OBC category, who are working there. Even in the Chandrayaan team, I do not remember name. There is one person from Purulia, West Bengal. That
Yeah,
person is Chautal tribe. He is
yeah,
working in the Chandrayaan project.
yeah,
Now,
exactly.
he is working there because of his capabilities and hard work. Has nothing to do
Yeah,
with his degree.
yeah. And also, one more thing is that this propaganda. I think there's a Brahmanization process of the success. The person who called me, he said ki Musalman uh, Murdabad. That's something like this. He said. But then I see in Twitter they are saying that Muslims apparently are anti-Modi, so they are unhappy. Then they are also saying that anti-BJP people they are unhappy. So, what would you like to say to these people, Siddhabrata and then Kathir bhai?
See, these are people, they will say these things. It is their politics. Through hatred, they earn their votes. We have seen this many times that wherever there are riots, wherever there are hatred is spread, BJP earns elections, BJP earns their vote from there. So they will do that. It is nothing new. We are seeing this since 2014. Election is coming in 6 months, and these things will happen. This will happen. It is their politics. It has nothing new. India is witnessing such things for the last 10 years.
Okay, Kathir bhai.
And another thing about the hatred, that is their bread and butter, as our brother said. That is their survival tactics. Without that, they cannot survive. By there was one another gentleman. I think that guy taken into Rahul Gandhi's house and treated, and I think he had lunch or dinner with him. As he said very very nicely, the 2% people who are in minority in India are not worried. They are not worried about their existence in India. You are more than 60-70%, you are worried about your existence. So that is the logic. Actually, there is no threat. There is no threat to any community in India actually, but they create some kind of threat is there. They trying to push the majority people to crush the minority in all the way, and they are taking this nation to some other extreme. And he created a lot of civil terrorism in India, I would say, in that way. When there was a war in Kuwait, Saddam sent his own people as Republic Army. And there
Mm,
were army also attacking, and he was sent all the citizens of the country as a by naming them Republic Army. It is something like that's happening in India. Every person here, they claim themselves as not even patriot, nationalist. Patriot is different meaning. Nationalist. Those nationalists, take their pride, and they start mobbing on the people whoever they witness on the road. They can go and catch hold of anybody. They can beat anybody if at all they feel like they can urinate on anybody. That is what happening in India. And when our brother Das was saying about the claiming the credit of ISRO success and failure, now they are claiming the success. Everything happened. Everything is done by Modi ji only. Made this happen in the ISRO as he worked in the engineering team or the project team as one of the major instructor or a consultant or something like that. But I don't think anybody told 2 years ago, 2-3 years ago, when the mission failed, that was only because
mm,
of Modi. He did not go or consult or something like that.
yeah.
Though there was no such things, but now they claim this victory. The world is like that. It is very very cheap politics. Is one of the lowest quality of a human to claim success on their name, and they give they they give up on things when there is a failure. That is a worst leadership ability. That is what they are illustrating in my point of view. And what was the last one you wanted to ask me?
Last one was this by dividing people when India has achieved a success. as a whole unit. They are
Yeah, yeah. As a whole of India, it's a
dividing the
success.
country by saying that reserves the problem. Muslims are not supporting. Anti-BJP people are not supporting. Why are you talking about livelihood? Why are you talking about farmer debt? Why are you talking about Manipur at this juncture? So all these things. 30 seconds, Kathir bhai.
Yeah, as you said, when they claim the success on their name, they should claim Manipur things also on their name. Whatever lynching is happening all over the country should be on their name. So if they are ready to take everything on their name, it's okay actually. And I think I have answered already for your question.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
that's
yeah,
a
yeah. You have, you have.
survival. Then
Very
only
yes. So
the party can survive. Otherwise, they cannot.
yeah. Yeah, so thank you, all of you, for joining today. This is our first English podcast of DYNT News. DYNT means Democratize Your Nation Today. Please like, share, and subscribe this channel. If you want to see more videos of this quality, then please press on the bell icon. We shall meet you later with another discussion.